Hello to the 5 people watching. Welcome back to the channel. I've decided to challenge myself, and the challenge is to take 100K to a million through investing. But let's go back in time for a little bit to explain how it all started. Today is the 24th of December 2025, Christmas Eve, basically. And I've been thinking about something for more than a month now. And I think I want to do a challenge when it comes to investing. 100K to $1 million. It's just a thought right now, but I think that'll be a very good idea. I know it'll take years, but I think it'll be a good challenge. A little bit of an update on the 100K to 1 million challenge. So today is the 22nd of January. So it's the next year, obviously 2026. And I wanted to say that I had to make some decisions in regards to that challenge. So I will use DeFi. I've deposited the 100K USDC on DeFi. And I decided to use DeFi, to use all the tools that we have at our disposals. And that means I will borrow Bitcoin, which will be wrapped Bitcoin at the price market, which is about 90K, around 89, 90K today. And I will use that wrapped Bitcoin to exchange it to USDC, because I believe in the next couple of months, until the summer at least, the price of Bitcoin will, best case scenario, will go sideways, but I think it's more likely to go to the downside. So what I'm going to do is borrow Bitcoin at the current market price, exchange that borrowed Bitcoin to USDC. I will use that USDC that I get to get, whatever percentage you get, to stake it, to lend it away, is what I wanted to say, to get some extra cash. And hopefully by the summertime, we'll reevaluate the position. The price of Bitcoin has gone lower than what is currently today. So I will be able to pay my debt and make some profit. I'll keep you guys updated, but I will actually, let's jump on the laptop right now and I'll show you what I mean. Let me show you on the laptop exactly what I meant. So this right here shows the position I talked to you guys about. So remember, we started at 100K. Now the reason why you're seeing here 131K is because of several reasons. So first of all, like we discussed, I've borrowed 0.35 wrapped BTC, which is a type of BTC that can be used on DeFi. And then important, I swapped that BTC, I sold it for USDC. So my debt is still in 0.35 BTC. So my debt is in Bitcoin, and I swapped that for USDC. And the reason why I did that is because I think for the most part 2026 is going to be a sideways and down year for Bitcoin. So I'm going to use that 30K USDC that I got from Bitcoin to lend and get about 3.81% at the moment APY. And at some point in a couple of months, who knows, maybe in the summer, I will think about paying my debt down in BTC, and hopefully by that time BTC will be at a lower price, so this position can make a bit of profit. And I hope that makes sense. So basically the starting sum for this challenge is 100K, and the reason why I have 131K here is because I borrowed against it to leverage, to use DeFi at my advantage and get this challenge starting. These two lower positions right here, they're not part of the challenge. They're just extra cash that I have. This is used as collateral, as you can see here. And obviously, if Bitcoin is not in a bear market and it will start going up again, I'll have to cut my losses. But I think we'll have to wait and see for a bit. Now, this is the situation as of the 4th of February, 2026. So the challenge is from 100K, and we currently have 131K.43, which we are lending at 3.46%, right? Okay. On the right hand side, we can see that the Bitcoin we borrowed, we are paying 0.35% per year. So the API has actually been reduced by 0.5%. It was 0.4, it's 0.35. That's still very, very little. Even 0.4 was nothing. And our loan, like I previously explained, it's in BTC, not in USDC, and it was worth 31K on average when I actually pulled the trigger on this challenge. Now, because Bitcoin has been going down, our debt has actually decreased to 26.6K, which is good. Not only that, but we are also making some money by lending USDC. So we started with 100K and we have leveraged DeFi to our advantage to basically short Bitcoin in a way. I guess this could count as shorting Bitcoin. And let me jump on and show you something else. So I've made this spreadsheet. This is where I've actually started recording, and I started recording on the 22nd of January with, again, started 100K. We borrowed against that amount 0.35 Bitcoin, which we sold immediately at 90K. That's why this is the amount that we have here. This is the total value of the portfolio that you see on Aave. This is how much we gain per day by lending, right? So we make between $13 and $14 per day lending. This is our debt in USD, in USDC. And this is on this column we have the amount that changes on a daily basis, either decreases or increases. As we can see here, the debt has actually been decreasing, not only because BTC has been losing value, but also because we are lending USDC, and the amount of interest we have to pay on BTC is only 0.35 to 0.4, but we are lending with about 3.5 and even higher sometimes, which means we are also passively making money out of that. And the last column is column G, which is the clear value. So here is where I detract the total value minus the debt, and that's the clear value. And we are sitting as of the 4th of February on 104K and $700. So we have increased our portfolio by 4.7%. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, go ahead and comment down below, and I'll explain it better, or I'll do a video separate to explain my thought process behind it. Just to give you a breakdown of what I'm doing. 100K, which I borrowed against in BTC, I sold it immediately, and I'm lending that USDC to get some passive income. In the meantime, because I think BTC will not do so well. I think it's clearer and clearer that it's probably a bear market. I'll provide an update every once in a while to see how things go and how the portfolio goes. And my aim for the short time is to actually pay down the debt when Bitcoin will be at a lower price, so we can actually make some profit. Okay, right. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.